This was another good time to turn the camera on. Yeah. Alright. No year. Oh, no year. Boy. No idea what year that tractor is. GMT 900. That stuff. And supposedly Steve only saw a frame and a couple mower decks down in the milk house. Alex is not as happy with me anymore. So. Alright, guys.
Thanks.
Tomorrow, when it's not as dark out, I'll take some more video. So guys, it's fairly early in the morning. It's about 6:30, 6:40, something like that. 6:30. So here's this GMT 900. Serial number is a 3099. There is potential of having another digit there, like a 3 or an 8 maybe. There's an early 40-inch deck with the A-frame set up on it. I actually have a quick hitch with no clutch, and the casters are both back in the barn. I don't know what year that C is yet. I don't know if it's a it looks like it's probably just a regular C, because I don't see any axle bolts or washers. I'm precariously perched on this deck. There's an early frame here, and a steering gear. Onan NB, another mulching setup. Pennington mower, I think. Come on, work with me. Come on. And here's the motor in this bad boy. Has a battery in it too. I didn't even try turning the key on, but I'm assuming it is dead. No, it doesn't even have a key in it. So, but it's a 4-cylinder. I think it's a Continental motor, maybe. I'll have to do a little bit of research into this, but it does seem like the motor spins that much. So, be something I'll get into here later, is getting this thing running. I know I think we did. There's oil in it, and the oil looks nice and clean. So, knowing Glenn, it probably ran, and Jolene knows that the deck was donated to the Gravely Museum. So, nice green antifreeze in it. So there's that. And like I said, this C back here, or whatever it is, I haven't really looked at it. See if I can get back here without killing myself. And yes, before you ask, I have not put my boots on yet. I just come out here, take some picture and video. And before anybody asks, the water tank is going to the tractor club. We're going to use it for watering the track up there. So she gave us that. Alex got, there's some Farmall stuff there. Something or other off an F12. Is it the lift, perhaps? And I know there's a hillside hitch over there. And there's an engine stand he basically was given. This tractor here has an air cleaner set up, but is complete. I see no LI bolts. Let me look at the other side and make sure it's not an LS. No. So I don't know what it is exactly, but it's a machine, and it has a snake skin stuck to the muffler, so that's awesome. So, alright guys. There's also 2 steering sulkies and a regular sulky. Welcome to Gravely's. So, can't have a haul without a bunch of those. So let's. I'm gonna look in There's another left-hand deck on in the truck. I mean, some of this stuff, like there's cleats, there's steel wheel cleats in here. I don't know if they're a Model D or what. Some stuff in there, some wheels, motor deck, oil bath, more 50-inch deck parts, front wheels, buckets of bolts, more tires, A-frame. There is a bunch of rotary plows in here because I know there's a rotary plow down in this corner, and some more snowplow brackets and drills for 400, electric start L hood, 50-inch deck parts, NB motor. I didn't even really. This NB might be stuck. It didn't turn over easy there, but not trying real hard. And this is either a Pennington mower head or a top hat mower deck drive. That's pretty neat. NB air filter and early spindle housing, more rotary plow parts. That's what I always wanted, guys. And there's a crate with more. Oh yeah, that was on wheels. Okay. So, alright, it's pretty early. I'm gonna check the oil in the truck. Step back and get a picture of the rig loaded, and I'm gonna start unloading here because I gotta be up at the tractor club at 10 o'clock, and it's already almost 7. So any little bit I get done ahead of that, I'm gonna be further ahead. I'm gonna be working Yanny again. So here we go. Oh, and there's some real mower rollers, which will make the set I have functional again. So anyhow, here we go, guys. This is a GMT 900. It is a, from what I understood and what a couple guys have told me, a first year, almost like a homeowner version of this. So yeah, it does not have rear PTO, but it's not like I can't add that, and I believe I have all the parts to put 3-point on this. I think. So hopefully this will be enough. I'll finish out this video, and there's this Farmall gearbox, and there's a hillside hitch in here for a plow that my buddy's gonna use and stuff. So anyhow, guys, like I said, I'm rambling on. So later. You guys are just gonna have to deal with that view. Unloading this 900 here. Hopefully things don't go sideways. Because without this running, this is hydraulic steering, so it won't steer. 3 out of 4 tires were flat on this yesterday when I loaded it up on here with my winch. Looks like only the rear tire is leaking out. I didn't put a whole lot of air in this because these tires are kind of sketchy. So I'm going to be on the far side with it. Would kind of like to keep this tight to the other strips. Here we go. You guys go for a ride. Anyhow, didn't get too crazy here. I'll probably take Yanny here and just see if I can't shove it to the side. Paperwork supposedly says this weighs about 14 or 1500 pounds, so it's not real heavy, but it's heavy enough, and you can see the size difference compared to this 400 here. So she is a big girl. So alright, let me see if I can get this shoved over. Nice thing is that's a tire that holds air, so I might be able to get it real easy. So I don't want to tear Yanny up because I need her today. Going up to the tractor club here once I get this unloaded. So alright, let me set these decks down and stuff so I can grab them real easy with the forks when I'm done with that. So, okay, be back in a bit. Alright guys, all done unloading here. Realize how big the 900 is next to the my Yanmar. So now I gotta get loaded up for the next adventure. I need to be there at 10 o'clock and it is 8:48. I gotta get loaded. So, alright, catch you guys later. Yeehaw! Rough riding dog. I gotta load this Farmall doohickey up, the C10A, this, and the 8199. So, and I need fuel for all the above. So here I go. So guys, got everything halfway organized, anyhow. Attachments sitting here, everything for the most part picked up. So at some point start going through like this kind of stuff. Snowblower I know has issues. A whole pile of just stuff over there. You guys can't even see it in the shade hardly, but I don't want to talk about that right at the moment. But looking around this sort of stuff, this is either a... No, let me make a whole separate clip for this. Hold on. This is either a Pennington drive, which I think the Pennington was horizontal, so I think this is a top hat mower deck drive, and it's missing the lower shaft. Which I remember there was a shaft with a pulley somewhere in all this mess of stuff, which is probably in on the shelf in there. Anyhow, but I think that's a 50-inch top hat drive. I don't know. I own an NB. It turns like a 1/4 inch and then hits on something. I can't do it. I can't do it by hand, but you guys just have to take my word for it. With a pair of channel locks, it rocks back and forth just a little bit. So, and it sounds like there's something in the flywheel maybe hanging it up. It's hard to say. I have to take the flywheel or the shroud off and see if it's just something dumb or if it's the motor itself. If it's the motor itself, it might just, you know. Good for parts though, it's complete. Near as I can tell, still got the hitch on it and everything. So, anyhow, guys, gonna be sorting through this stuff. There's the air filter housing for the NB. I was going through that bucket there, and there's a whole length of chain in the bottom of it, and like some plumbing parts and stuff. I gotta start sorting through it and making a place for it, and you're gonna have to build some shelves, or I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do here. Really don't know, guys. I don't know. So, alright guys, later. I'm thinking some of my parts stuff may go outside and the better stuff may come in. Maybe. You know, I don't know. Who knows. Anyhow, later.